Welcome to the studio here at Itron Utility Week 2019. We're talking new technologies with Panasonic. Welcome, Nick.
Well, thank you.
This time-of-flight device you were talking about earlier sounds really interesting. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it is. We're showcasing a new technology here, Itron Utility Week, and it's essentially a time-of-flight device that has an avalanche photodiode in it. It's a very sensitive semiconductor. And what it does is that picture it to be like a camera, and it's strobing infrared light. And the moment that it hits an object and returns back and the camera records it, it will know exactly the distance of it, okay? So the so-called camera could be used for many applications under good and adverse weather conditions. And it could be also used for security, monitoring, power lines, and things to that sort. Okay, it has also unique software where you can actually set a perimeter within the perimeter, and should something happen within that section, either you can have an alarm or you can do many things with it. Okay.
So this technology obviously could have a real impact for utilities and energy providers in terms of security and maintenance.
Yes, it does. For example, you can monitor the condition of certain equipment 24 hours a day, and should something happen to that equipment, whether there's fire or smoke or there's an intruder trying to do something to the equipment, you'll be able to detect that. And the nice thing about the device is that it'll also tell you automatically the distance of the object to the camera. Okay, so it's very sophisticated, and like everything else, the trend. Panasonic's been in business for many years, developing smart devices, and if you look at these initiatives when it comes to smart towns, smart cities, smart buildings, these devices will fit in perfectly because it's a highly intelligent device, and the more data it produces, it benefits the utility customer, which they need that information on the spot at the moment.
Innovation is obviously a key driver of this industry. What are some of the interesting conversations you've had here at Itron Utility Week?
The interest level has been good. Okay, obviously it's a fairly new technology, and our plan right now is to field test it this coming year, and the feedback has been positive. They're waiting to see how it performs, and you can actually see how the thought process, they're thinking about it in terms of how they can use it.
Which innovations do you see changing the industry in the next 3 to 5 years?
Things are getting smarter, and if you look at the Internet of Things, that being as the basis for all these smart initiatives, there will be a need for very smart devices, and this is where we come in, and we collaborate nicely with Itron with that. So I think for our perspective, having more and more intelligent devices and to provide intelligent data so that the user can use, I think is going to be key.
Very interesting. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to subscribe to our digital channels for more industry-related content.